hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most...
And this is Because Liberty with Curtis Hart.
And Chris Bornstad.
And we have Jason Fonville on the line with us. He is running for county commissioner up in Douglas County, which is, for those people that don't know, out in the middle of Washington, a little bit middle north. But yeah, like in the center of Washington. Is that correct, Jason?
We're the Central Washington, the apple capital of the world, baby.
The apple capital of the world.
One of your state legislators is Representative Condata, right?
Right.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys, but what's up, man?
So, what seat or district are you running for in your race?
I'm running for a Douglas County Commissioner, seat number 2.
Your opponent is a Republican, and he has been in office.
I have an incumbent Republican, and Kyle Steinberg is running as a running Republican against the incumbent. The incumbent, Snyder, hasn't done his job for 5 years. We've got a Republican coming in trying to take his job away from him, and now there's a Libertarian coming after both of them. So
yeah, I read.
It's gonna be fun, boys.
I read earlier that your guy's on his second term. This will be going for his third term, which is way too much time in government.
Way too much time. Yeah, so, I agree.
So, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm a produce broker by trade, so I sell apples, onions, and potatoes. What I'm doing is spreading liberty, guys. I mean, this is the most. This is the first time I ever ran a campaign. I took a leadership training with Michael Pickens, and I knew that in order to get the Libertarian Party going, I had to do something at a local level. So I signed up immediately for the first position open in my district and said, "Fuck it, let's go."
That's excellent. And what are some of the platform that you were running on as a Libertarian commissioner?
Well, what I used to believe the Republicans were for was smaller government, intrusion of our lives, and I've been running on smaller government. Let's get the home builders more room to build more homes. Let's give the small business owners less hoops to have to jump through to keep their business going. The cannabis growers, the new industry here in our community, is making us $1.3 million last year, and here we are being poo-poos about it and not want to accept them. Right. I mean, come on. Get government out of the fucking way.
Exactly. So, I don't know how... Are you familiar with Glen Morgan? He's a guy in our state. He's pretty political. Does a lot of writing.
Yeah. Glen Morgan. He's actually on my. Go to Lex Fonville on Facebook and like me there. Uh-huh. But he was the first post. He was the first post I had. That was outside of my profile picture and my background. Glen Morgan was one of the sparks that fueled my fire. He said that the commissioners hadn't submitted their paperwork for 5 years. I'm like, well, I can do a better job than that.
Right, that's what I was just getting ready to. I was just getting ready to talk to you about that. They're actually breaking the law by doing that. So this is some ammunition that you can use. They're breaking RCW 3632-210. So
baby, I love it.
So get that article that's out there on his page, and that all three of your county commissioners, all three of those Republicans have been breaking the law for the last 5 years. So that's some good ammunition to get out there.
Absolutely. And we have the prosecuting attorney who's covering up for him right now too. I mean, I'm going to call his ass out too when I get there. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, this guy was my attorney 20 years ago. He didn't remember me, but right. I know he's a good attorney. But come on, bro.
So what you mentioned that you were having some problems with the cannabis industry over there. Is it the city and the county's not wanting to take the money, or are they making it difficult for the producers and the growers?
They're making it hard for the producers and growers. The I-502 guys in Chelan County right now are getting... Chelan County is trying to shut them down. I live in Douglas County, and I know what happens in Chelan County will eventually make it here to Douglas County. So I've been going to all the meetings in Chelan County in support of the 502 growers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing feedback of my own voice. It's weird. And and I've been going over there and supporting those guys to figure out what's going to go on over here. And right now, up in Wenatchee Heights, they're trying to the community's trying to get the growers shut down. I should say a handful of community members are trying to get shut down. Majority wants it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all because they're not. These handful of people don't want marijuana because of the way it smells.
Because does marijuana actually smell worse than like poop and other farm smells?
Shit on chicken shit on an organic orchard.
Right. I mean, you guys are a farming community, right? So I mean, you guys are used to
this land where these guys are going is agricultural land.
Right.
We are the apple capital of the world. We've been growing apples, pears, cherries in this area for 100 years.
So you guys have.
Why shouldn't we grow a new farmer cannabis in that area?
How are they
and keep the money for our county?
Right.
Bullshit.
How are they treating industrial hemp? Are they treating them differently, or are they treating them the same?
That's two different categories, and I would refer to Steve Nielsen on that.
Okay. Talk to Steve on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they're going to try to shut down the rec guys, and they're
trying to shut down the guys that are growing outdoor for the rec guys, and
that's what I heard. Been in Olympia, and I've seen some of the hearings on this stuff, and boy, I'm telling you, our legislators get really frustrated with these guys that are holding up the process like that.
Right, bro.
So I know it's not a real popular stance, and there's several counties around the state that are doing that. They just don't want anything to do with it, but they just don't have a choice. They're going to be forced to like it, whether they want to or not.
Amen.
They need to quit fighting it.
And that's why I'm also pro-for it, because don't fight a new budding industry that's going to grow the economy and grow jobs. I mean, I'm pro-jobs, That's why I want government to get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, we have a problem here in Cowlitz County where we're trying to get a coal terminal in here that will bring in jobs, and we have people that claim that there's going to be mythical jobs.
Actually, we have out-of-town people. Most of the people that came in and testified at our coal hearing, we had a big one that went all day, last week, and most of the people were busting in from like Portland and Seattle, and just drowned out the local voices of the people. So it's terrible.
Right.
It's like something that people don't understand is that nobody cares about the environment when you can't pay your bills.
By the way, I did a little bit more research, on the seat that you're going for today, and the opponent that had it, the person that had it before your opponent had the job for 12 years. So it looks like, the people of your county like to hire people on the long term for their commissioners, which can be bad thing. Are you pointing that out a lot in your campaign that you're new fresh face?
Yes, I mean I am. I'm running a low budget campaign. Right now I've only raised $1,500. I say only. That's awesome because I'm getting small donors coming in that are local donors here, and I haven't really tapped into the bigger donorship yet. My competition, I got $1,200, $1,500 raised. My competition's raised over $20,000. Got signs all over the place. I'm killing them on social media. I'm killing them out in the social network of our community. I'm talking to people every single day, asking for their vote.
Yeah.
And they will not see me coming. Here come the primaries. I am going to beat one. I'm going to get in second place or first place. If I get in first place, the slam dunk is over. If I get in second place, I'm going to continue to fight daily out in the street with my rack card, my low signage, my high visibility on social media. I will crush these guys.
Well, I noticed that your opponent doesn't have anything online at all. I mean, I do a search for him on Facebook for a page, and I don't see him anywhere. I don't see him anywhere on social media.
Not since like 2012.
No, yeah, his last Facebook post was in 2012. So I mean, you're definitely going to own these guys on social media. You only got about 40,000 people in your county. How are they on social media? Is there a lot of? There's a lot of farmers. Let's be honest. I mean, are they all on Facebook?
Yeah,
are they going to see it?
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of farmers, and they take up a lot of space, but there's only one vote or two votes for that household. So most people are on social media, right?
Right.
Most people are on social media, Facebook especially. That's old people. I'm 45 years old. I'm on social media all day long.
Right.
I mean, I have other friends that are old like me, and we're on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm 42,
I will be running Facebook ads for nothing. I mean, $5-10 a day. And I'll be able to hit my own little county here. Yeah. I'm old.
but see, you think about it. You know, our advantage on being in our early 40s is that we grow up on technology. We've had it longer than these guys have, and
you guys,
we use
my real competition is not the incumbent. Go look up Kyle Steinberg in Douglas County. He's a younger guy like me. Him and I probably see eye to eye on a lot of things, but he's Republican. There's a lot of things we don't see eye to eye.
What's his name?
He is Kyle.
No, don't say his name.
Just say his name. He's not his opponent, is he? Is he your opponent?
Here's what I say. No, I won't even say that. I'll better just keep my mouth shut.
So you're getting good support from the community, it sounds like, from the actual people.
I am. I had, matter of fact, tonight at the bar, I was sitting here having a couple beers. A dealer that deals blackjack in casino games came up to me and said, "Hey, Jason, here's that money I told you I'd give you." He gave me $50.
Right on.
I mean, every day, $20 here, $50 here. I'm getting great support. These guys are voters. They're, you know, it's awesome, guys.
Right. Now, you guys had a lot of fires over there over the last couple of years, right?
Yes.
Have you dealt personally with that? Are you prepared to go to bat for those kind of things over there?
You know, absolutely. I support on a local level, you know, by getting blankets last year, giving some water. I mean, that's how we do it, you know. We're an agricultural community, and if our neighbor needs help to get their crop off, we help them. I don't need the government to fucking tell me to do it.
I love it when people say that. The government doesn't need to tell me how to do it.
We don't.
Simple, guys.
No, we can figure it out. We have Google. We don't need you guys no more.
Yeah, we're all good.
So how about you have 3 candidates in your race? Is that what you said? 3 or 4?
I got 3. 2 Republicans and then me.
2
That's
Republicans
nice.
and a
Lucky.
Libertarian.
I have 5 candidates in my race.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have a Democrat in there or what?
You got 2 Democrats, an independent, and a Republican who's a Libertarian.
Yeah.
Until he was a Libertarian until they made him chairman of the
Republican Party. He's a lifetime member of the Libertarian Party.
Yeah. So, and then there's me.
And then there's Curtis Hart.
Yeah, I'm the youngest by an average of 28 and a half years.
Yeah, everybody else is like almost 70.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You know, these old guys, they get elected and they're retired. They're out of touch with the younger people. The younger people are out there working every day trying to make their bills. And these guys have it made. They get their checks every month. They have their health care covered. They don't have to worry about the same things we do. And that's how they govern with their policy. They don't take any counter. You know, I don't know what time your guys' commissioner meetings are over there, but they put ours in the morning where working people can't get to it and have a voice on the, you know, on what goes on. I don't know if it's the same thing over there.
Yeah, what time is your commissioner meetings over there?
But everything is set up.
Yeah, it's like 8:30 to noon, like Monday through Wednesday. It's a part-time job for me. I already work, 40-plus hours a week, but I am lucky that I'm a commission sales guy, and I work with a bunch of great people that support me in doing this. So, I can work both jobs at the same time. It's going to be awesome.
How much does...
I'm starting to sound like Trump here. It's going to be awesome, man.
How much...
This is going to be awesome. There's going to be so much winning.
Now, out of curiosity, how much...
so much winning, we're going to get tired of winning.
How much...
We're going to be tired of winning.
What is the salary of a county commissioner over there in Douglas County?
$79,000 a year. Right? He paid $791 to get to file, right?
No.
Mine was $675, so that's 1%, right? So it's $67,000. That's a pretty good income for I don't care who you are.
69? Is that how much I paid?
You get $67,000. You get how much a month? What's your salary if you get elected?
Well, they said the salary is $67,500.
Man.
67. Isn't ours more than that?
No, yours is
Kevin?
66.
We paid. What did we pay to file?
We have 100,000 people in our county.
Yeah, we paid $791 to file, so that means like our county would get more than you.
You would think.
Why is that?
But you're getting $6,600 a month.
No,
I paid
I'm getting $79.
Are you getting $79?
$791 was my filing fee, so that'd be $7,900 if I were to.
I'm not doing it for the money, boys.
Well, no, I'm just trying to point out the comparison that you guys.
Yeah, like I think
have 40,000 people in your county, and you're going to be making 60.
Is that what it's based off? It must be based off the population, because I don't even see why you're making that much. That's just ridiculous. Just make